Hello lovely ones, I'm going to be doing a fairy themed, fairy-tastic, ethereal reading. I'm going to be doing a tree of life, so I might need a little bit more space here. Okay, I'll grab some charms out first so then we can get these out of the way. And I just wanted to say, guys, I just had the best meditation. I was literally seeing all sorts of stuff in my meditation. This was like next level. I've been doing a certain mantra with a certain spiritual guru. I think he's amazing, and this trance medium, he channels through a guide from the non-physical, and wow, the mantra he gave me, I can't share it, I'm not allowed, but it's incredible. I was just literally physically, it feels like your etheric body in meditations, you can physically connect with what you meet up with there, you know, so you'll be sat still, but your etheric hand, you know, I just had an elephant come to me. I just had loads of like fairy types. I saw a beautiful being, kind of like Avatar, but with yellow golden eyes, so that was beautiful. And I just wanted to say to you guys, you know, it took me ages to find my niche, to realize who I was and what I was doing on this planet, and you guys make this vocation the most beautiful job in the whole world. I'm so enamored with you all, honestly I am. Right, let's get on with it. Okay, the Hamza hand, protection, power, ancient connections. Now this is a lovely one because I mentioned California or California blue, all those energies of freedom, at least from a British perspective, you know, the beaches and the West Coast energy in general. We've got the white bow and the pink bow. Now this is funny because I'm seeing bunny rabbits and I'm seeing like a little Bo Peep energy, Toy Story energy. You could be spending time with little ones, or you could be nurturing your inner child, or letting yourself be more bubbly, more jubilant. Maybe there's some fun stuff coming up, you know. I'm seeing a park, so there could be like, maybe you've got a kid, they're gonna have a birthday. I don't know, there's something here about that bubbly Easter. It's almost like Easter kind of energy, Easter egg hunt energy, or something like that. So let me know if that resonates. Yeah, Hello Kitty and the number 3. So Empress energy, Trinity energy, and this could be a little heads up from Spirit that everyone you meet has an inner child when their heart chakra is activated, you know, and maybe you're flowing energy towards people, seeing people differently. We've got the sweet chocolate energy, again, that sort of Easter egg energy. Now, funnily enough, they just showed me, and this has just reminded me, because I've got a head like a sieve, right? From all the PTSD. This has just reminded me, it's a good job I've got a connection to Spirit, let's just say that, because I rely on my psychic stuff to give me all my info. If I relied on my human memory, I'd be screwed. Yeah, I had an emerald crown show up in my meditation also. We've got W, and I'm getting witch and woman and vice, which in some languages they pronounce the W as a V, right? More pink, more baby pink. I'm hearing sewing something up. You could be mending, fixing. This could be energetically or physically. And I'm hearing treat yourself, right? Treat yourself with this brown M&M. Beautiful, sweet energy on the table. So I'm going to see what comes out with this reading. So let's do a tree of life. I do like these kind of readings. So we're going to switch up the spread a little bit and see. Spirit guides, angels, thank you for joining me. Archangel Michael, thank you for blessing this reading. Sekhmet Bastet, they want to be acknowledged. Love ya. Okay, thank you to all the non-physicals aiding in this reading, giving me clear messages for those who need it. Thank you in advance for your love and guidance. Okay. Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Oh my. Oh, and look what follows. The 9 of Cups. Okay, where am I going to put this one? I'm going to leave these two here, okay, because they want to be out. They want to be out, okay. Let's get going. 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. The Star. 4 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, Seven of Swords and the Judgment. Okay, okay. Let's get these all nice and arranged. So the first thing I'm getting from this is that you are being kept in isolation with this Five of Pentacles, because there's this intuitive, perhaps you've got an intuitive sense of a connection coming in with the Six of Cups up here. But I feel like if you do or if you don't, you are being kept as isolated as possible in preparation for this Six of Cups. Now I'm getting that it's going to be easier for them to arrange this connection if you're not pulled off onto other people's storylines when it comes to, you know, making a friend, going for coffee, da-da-da-da. But they're saying these things literally connect your world with that person's. So it's just easier if you keep yourself on the straight and narrow and be as isolated as possible. That sounds bad, doesn't it? But it's like separating the star. And I know in certain religions and spiritual practices, they will separate women before they get married to purify the chakra energy fields. So it's kind of like that kind of energy I'm getting through. Plus, it's just the practicality of, you know, arranging your timelines. That's not to say don't meet people, don't go out anywhere. But I feel like someone, you know, maybe you've been suffering with this Five of Pentacles and feeling like you have no support. So they really want to confirm to you and reassure you that this isn't for nothing, okay? This is God's protection with the Seven of Wands in the crown chakra space. So you're not alone for no reason. You've done nothing wrong, sweet one, okay? They just want you in solitude, or they want you to be very careful about the energies you deal with, right? Because you're a sovereign being. You are a star. You can't just, you know, randomly join your beautiful movie of a life in with anyone else's, right? Four of Swords, preparation, right? Mercury. So you could be thinking about healing things. You could be thinking about things that are over and done with, because they're pulling me to the RIP on this card. You know, memories, memory lane. You could be really ordering your memories, getting things in order in your mind. And we've got the Star card in the Venus positioning. So I feel like you're loving yourself really well here. I really do. I feel like you're doing really well. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, right here. So you see what I was saying about timelines, pathways. There's a castle tower here, like Rapunzel's tower, right? And there are different, you know, they're blocking out other pathways. You see how his head is blocking out that other signpost going to the left. They want you going that way towards your castle. So I'm hearing it won't be long, right? It won't be long before something comes in that you know is meant for you. Have a look. You're going through a transformation here, and I mean, we've got the Judgment card, the transformation of the spirit, right? Things getting stripped away so that your energies can be clear and aligned, and the frequency can be tweaked to this star energy. And the funny thing about this is in the position on the Tree of Life as the point of transformation. So it's like the transformation in the position of transformation, which is, you know, double confirmation for me. Plus you've got the Seven of Swords in the heart space. So they want to really protect your beautiful heart here. I'm hearing Black Eyed Peas. No, 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 don't funk with my heart. They're not allowing them to do it anymore. Because you've got somewhere you need to be. You've got too much you need to do. And, you know, like I say, any things of isolation, they won't last long. Let's have a look at the Six of Cups. Page of Cups. Yeah, a love offer, right? Okay, so with this Page of Pentacles, they're saying, you know, you might feel like, oh, I could just do this, I'm feeling a bit lonely. They're saying, do not act from a place of loneliness. Only act from a sovereign positioning. Because when you give into that energy of, oh, I'm just going to do this just to fill my time up, it messes up the timeline. They want you to only act from sovereignty. And I feel like you're getting to this point, you know, with this Four of Swords. I feel like you're realizing, wow, when I operate from a loving, not loving to other people, loving to the self, when you operate from that highest positioning of thinking the most of yourself, being fully aligned with God, magic happens, right? So they don't want you taking any offers just because they're there, even on friendship levels, right? It's still energy mixing in with you. We've got the Page of Cups. They want you to wait for that real idealistic, loving offer from a soulmate with the Six of Cups. Yeah, the Empress. Come on, guys. Come on, like literally. Beautiful dog on this card. So you could have a pet, or they're saying, you know, making your non-physical world more physical will make you get your company in all the right places, like I mentioned on a different video. And like I just mentioned, like just now, about literally being able to etherically feel. They were showing me an elephant, and elephants join me, not with huge regularity, but fairly often. You know, I've seen beautiful artwork with elephants that they want me to draw and stuff like that. But this was an elephant that was just so beautiful. I could feel the energy of this elephant without even trying to physically stroke it in my mind even. So there's something here about you really connecting deeply with your non-physical menagerie, right? And finding it so reliable and so beautiful. You are the Empress. You're being kept separate in the Garden of Eden here. 3 of Swords to the 4 of Swords. So yeah, you could be scripting, journaling, and I feel like you're reminiscing, and I feel like it's a good thing for you to be reminiscing over how far you've come, how strong you are, how much you've healed, because this is a healing thought process for you with this 4 of Swords. This is all mind, but you're ordering your experiences in a really beautiful way here. Let's have a look. 4 of Cups in the position of Mars. So definitely, I know I've got some real warriors. I know I've got some real warriors, you know. So this is you, like, yeah, 5 of Cups on the 4 of Cups. I feel like for some of you, you know, there are people in your life that are disappointed that you've rejected them because they wanted to cause havoc. 7 of Swords. But also, yeah, you've learned from your disappointments. And again, there's this feeling of analysis and you letting this make you more of a warrior. Knowing what to miss, knowing what to accept, knowing there's a party waiting for you, right? Picnic basket full of good stuff. See, this is kind of the energy I was getting here. Picnic kind of energy, like an Easter egg hunt or a park, like childlike pleasure. So they might want you to go on an Easter egg hunt in your mind, like thinking about all the things you want to bring into your reality. I'm getting Pinterest, you know, letting your soul express itself on a mood board or something like that. But you've definitely learned from, you know, any battles you've been through here. And I feel like for someone, you've had a lot of them, right? Queen of Cups. But yeah, you value your heart now. You know, I had to go through all sorts of things before I stopped just going with the flow and being nice to everyone. I had to literally go through hell, and it made me realize sovereignty is the key, you know? Sovereignty is the key, having high standards. For all humans, for all heart-centered humans, when we've got high standards and we respect each other, we lift the whole paradigm. We change the game. Every human should feel like a sovereign human being. All of us deserve to be in the Loot Lounge. All of us are immortal. So it's beautiful. I feel like someone's setting a really good example. You're flowing beautiful energy. You could have, you know, considerable water in your birth chart with all these cups coming out here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Cancer North Node for somebody, or something significantly Cancerian, midheaven maybe. But you're definitely leading by example here, and I feel like you don't realize how important your energy is and how much of an effect your energy has on other people. Nurturing, it's rare, beautiful elixir. So I feel like you're determined to get back into your heart space. Absolutely determined. The Hermit with the 7 of Swords. This is what I'm saying. Your heart's being protected through, you know, living life the way you want to live it. You know, the Hermit energy isn't necessarily a card of isolation. It's a card of just being spiritual. We think the Hermit is isolated or in solitude, and yeah, that is what it represents. But I just got this message through of like, we're always comparing things to how the TV tells us to live. Always thinking we've got to have our friends from school and our 2.4 kids and da-da-da-da-da, like robots, right? This is just who you are. I'm getting you're really shamanic. You love nature. These trees are really calling out to me. You could have a particular fondness for trees and bark, you know, like it's gonna sound crazy. Maybe you carve, maybe you do something like that. Maybe you stroke the trees when you walk past them. I don't know. Let me know in the comments how this resonates. But something about isolation is so natural to you because you know you're immortal, right? Got the 3 of Pentacles. And this is in the position of Jupiter, right? 3 of Pentacles with the Lovers. Oh, alongside the 6 of Cups. This is so beautiful. So the universe is very benevolent with you here, and I feel like you're being very benevolent with yourself. And of course, we've got this lover's energy, but it's also the pathway of the heart and making decisions from a place of great benevolence. 3 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to be, you know, on the way to a beautiful event. And there's something about nature with this event. So it could be a barbecue or a big picnic or a big trip somewhere, but something with multiple people out in nature, or at least 2 people who are close, right? And again, with the 6 Cups, this doesn't have to be romantic. It's going to differ for everybody, but certainly something heartfelt and beautiful. Something that your heart has guided you to here. And something that's going to transform your mindset and your awareness. Remember, we've got the 4 of Wands with the wish fulfillment here. And not, you know, not every reading has to be a romance reading. But for anyone who craves it and you're resonating with this, yes, it is romance. For someone who's happy, you know, just meeting cool friends and it's resonating with you, this is just spiritual home, right? It doesn't have to be, you know, I'm hearing pagan, so you could just see, maybe you want a whole group of friends that are all chilled out and free-minded and just love, however we want to label, you know what I mean? Just love is what matters to you, I feel. 9 of Pentacles in the position of Saturn. So this, you know, these lessons you've been through have really guided you to what's valuable. 9 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Yeah, you're being very particular about what you're manifesting in your life, what you're growing in your life, what you flow energy to grows, right? So now you've diverted your energy off of, you know, the mainstream ways of doing things. And you're like, nah, I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for me. And it's beautiful. You've got it all aligned perfectly with this Page of Swords. And you're ready, you know, you're very aware of the potentials out there. You're very aware that there are 2 types of beings, those of the heart and those who are leeches, parasites, and morons, empty shells of people who want to trigger our inner child into feeling worthless and vulnerable and crappy. They want to scar our minds. And you're very aware of that now. Wheel of Fortune with the 2 of Pentacles. The wisdom. Neptune energy. So I feel like you're dipping in and out of the non-physical. Okay, I feel like there's something. They're showing me a windmill. You know those little plastic windmills that kids have and the wind blows and it spins? They're showing me that. Like, I feel like you're quite playful in terms of how you gain your wisdom. You're not generic at all. You do things in a unique way. Definitely not 3D generic spirituality here. This is real freedom. Your own internal. They're showing me that you've got your, you know, your birth chart's unique, and therefore your life is unique, and therefore the artwork you create, your artistic life. And I always, you know, I always refer to art as life, because those with heart are walking art. We are artwork. The highest form of creation is art, right? And we are God's highest creation. We are living artworks. There's something here about you being really playful with how you gain your wisdom. And I feel like, you know, it's not supposed to be all doom and gloom. We're supposed to be having fun with this, right? So I feel like you're spinning the wheel on your access points to the non-physical, getting new avenues in, new threads of information, new little glimpses of fun things, right? Like I was just seeing fairies and tiny little elves, smaller elves than I've ever seen in any physical format, whether it be on TV or in picture format. That's how I knew it was like, whoa, I'm really here in the non-physical with these elves. And they told me it's because I put faith and mentioned them the other day on a video, that now they've respected me back because I acknowledged them as real and had respect for them. Despite the risk of anyone thinking I'm crazy, they respected me back now. And so that's just an example I'm giving you, that I feel like you're doing this in your own unique way. So let me know in the comments if you feel comfortable, like what you're connecting with, you know, because it's really cute. I feel like, you know, there's no rush here. Knight of Pentacles with the King of Wands. This could definitely be an energy that's coming in for you. Strong Leo energy. And again, if you're looking for a partner and that's something you've ordered from the universe, something you crave, something you know is for you, yes, this is a beautiful partner, your ideal partner. And if you're looking for cool friends to chill out with, there could be a Leo coming in. Someone who's fun and powerful. But we've got the Lovers again here. So, you know, this could be, I feel like for someone, this could be a lover that's your best friend for life. But for others, this is it, right? 4 of Wands. I keep getting these kind of combos in my readings. keeping your heart precious, keeping yourself on the low, like keeping yourself away from unworthy beings, right? Judgment with judgment, no way. This is a triple transformation. Are you kidding me, bruv? This is a triple transformation. The dart, the transformation point on the Tree of Life, and we've got 2 judgment cards. Just so you know. You see that? 2 judgments, 2 transformations of the spirit. You're very determined to transform here. Music could be really important. Someone's looking hot because they're pulling me to that thigh, right? Like maybe you've been working out, or maybe you're seeing yourself differently. You know, seeing the beauty in yourself. Dancing. I feel like sacred dance could be really important to you, especially with this Empress energy and the Star energy. Like, you're being prepared for something here. Being prepared. I mean, this could be you being spiritually prepared for a marriage, because with this Hermit and the 7 of Swords, I feel like if you're going into a divine connection with the 1111, there are energies trying to infest your magnetic field. So you need to 7 of Wands it. This is God's energy coming through from the crown chakra. Blocking things off will transform your whole life. Knight of Swords energy. Yeah, blocking things off till this soulmate connection comes in. And we've got the 7 of Wands again on the bottom of the deck. Look at this. I'm hearing, they can't have me. They can't have me. You can't have her. No. No. Smacking the hand. No. Get back. Smacking the hand. This is how the ancestors are. The ancestors don't give a crap about this modern day brainwash crap. The ancestors know the true universal laws and the true alchemical values of things. And of course the ancestors understand about the spiritual warfare. So this is going to be clarity for someone. I know it is. But it's not going to be as long as you think, because we've got the Knight of Swords here. Oh, this is all happening in perfect divine timing, and you've got this perfect understanding of who you are and your value, right? And you're seeing things clearly when it comes to your past. You've sent off so many beautiful requests here. You've gotten yourself onto this timeline where what you deserve in a heartfelt way must be offered to you. And there were other timelines available. So well done for that. You're doing some great spiritual, psychological alchemy with the way you are slotting things into place, placing things correctly, using your mind and the way you meditate and muse over the past. Anything that pops into the past, pops into your mind from the past, right? You're kind of seeing it in its proper place. You're putting it, no one's confusing you, right? And I'm getting the sense of you clicking your perspective into place. This is like when you pull a boulder out from, no, let me give a better example than that. This is like being in a tomb and you've got to do a certain mechanism to get it open and you're clicking it into place, right? They're giving me Mahjong, that crazy game, I never got it. But you know, like those puzzle games where everything is aligning and you're opening the door. This is beautiful. Really ancient energy, protecting the heart. Gorgeous. Oh wow, what was I saying about that bloody elephant? Yes, yes. I want to read from the book. This is pure luck, right? This is Ganesh, I believe. Let me read from the book with this one. Where are you? Okay, elephant. Unstoppable, auspicious and wise. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It's said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles. So if this card appears when you feel stuck, rest assured the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way with the light of self-knowledge. One-pointed focus, generous and loving. When out of balance, the elephant energy can misunderstand fate. And I feel like, you know, if you've been stressed out about anything, it's just the mind, you know, tricking you. Just habits of the mind. But your soul knows. Your soul knows you deserve the best. 9 of Cups energy to bring into balance trust. So I feel like that's all you need. Okay, I don't feel like we need another animal spirit card. I don't feel like we need that. All you need is trust. They're saying the trust of a child, which makes sense with all these charms here, right? You are protected, you are immortal, You are loving, you are wise. You're supported here by so many non-physical energies. And it's inevitable that you magnetize, especially with the way you've purified your frequency in your mind. You've distilled, you've been distilling experience, right? You've been seeing your old experiences differently, which distills the energy. It purifies the energy. It purifies your conscious energy. This is the spiritual work, guys. So it's inevitable that you get what you want. It's inevitable that you go through this fiery portal of divine, they're telling me divine guidance, like you are being divinely guided. Mending energy. Remember I was getting that sewing energy? I think that's a spool of thread. Mending your wings, right? Mending, I'm hearing like mending your celebratory heart, right? With the Queen of Cups and Four of Swords and, you know, yeah, it's like you're sewing your little heart up, and you're doing this through your perspective, through seeing things, you know, differently, realizing that you are the prize, that you are wonderful, that anything that happened in your past, it's not about you, it's about them. But you're getting out from under the emotional weight of it, right? There's something about you raising your consciousness higher, seeing it from a higher shamanic vantage point. Like, okay, I see the broader picture here. We've got flexible, number 19. Interesting. Fork in the road. 13. I'm going to clarify this flexible in a second. New life, right? Okay, and time to go. It's just a matter of time, because you're bridging your way somewhere with your mind. The non-physical bridge has to be built first, and I feel like this is why we've got the Hermit. This is why you're shifting your perspective so much. They want me to pull some of these. I barely ever use these. Let's have a look. What's going on with this flexible energy? Show me, Spirit. Oh, okay, okay. I'm getting this as the Neptune energy, being flexible with your perspective. That was a mouthful for me. Being flexible in your perspective is helping you transmute the energy, distill the potion. Emotions are potions, remember? So what the enemy team want us to do is be stuck in feelings that we can't transmute, like they are ick. No, you're seeing the broader picture. You're seeing through the eyes of Source, and because your mind's so flexible, you're turning a potion of pain into a potion of gorgeous juju, gorgeous elixir. Yeah, fruity, baby. So this is how we distill our emotions. This is how we shift our perspective back up. We distill the potions through seeing things differently. Flexible. Saturn. Okay. You must wait before you can. They're pulling me to that. Yeah, caution regarding maturity, bringing caution. Be concerned about being realistic. Saturn energy here. So this matches up perfectly with this Page of Swords and this energy I was getting from this Nine of Pentacles. And you being very vigilant. So that's confirmation that your vigilance is perfect. And again, I feel like you're going to beautiful, beautiful daydreamy places in the non-physical as well. Show me fork in the road. Number 13, transformation. There we go. Frog Princess. Heed wise counsel. Listen. Because you don't want to be going the wrong way, right? And we've got Elizabeth and the Lion. It's time to become a great leader. So I feel like this could be about your spiritual work in a leadership position. Or it could just be, again, I was getting that energy about you leading by example. Any human who comes across you, with this Queen of Cups energy, I'm getting that you naturally imprint on them in a beautiful way. You know, you're one of those people that people think, oh, what a lovely person. Oh, I'm glad I bumped into him or her because, you know, it's just, what a lovely person. I feel like you just light people up. There are many ways to be a leader, right? Gorgeous energy. Guys, I hope you've liked this reading, and I hope it's giving you some clarity or whatever. And new life coming, baby. All right, new life coming. So hit all the buttons, leave me a nice little comment if you want to, and I'll be back soon. Mwah. Love you, cherubim.